America, I'm Alicia and I'm here in San Diego, and today I'm going to show you my last main dish submission for the Real Women of Philadelphia competition. I'm so excited. This has been such a fun competition. It's been so fun to meet all the ladies and see all the recipes. It's been a great experience. So let me just go ahead and show you what we got going on. Today we're going to do a sun-dried tomato cream cheese pasta with goat cheese on top. It's so good. And this recipe I only used to make with just goat cheese, but then since we've had this competition, I've been looking for all the different ways I can add cream cheese into what I normally make, and so I tested this one out and it was so good. The cream cheese makes it, oh my gosh, like this extra rich, decadent sauce. So I wanted to share it with you because I think you are going to love it too. So come on in and let's take a look at what we got. I pre-cut up some stuff just because of the video, so let me kind of show you what we got. We have 8 ounces, of course, of Philadelphia cream cheese, the main ingredient that makes it so great. We also have crumbled goat cheese, and I get the herbed goat cheese just because it adds a little extra fun flavor in there, and some garlic cloves. We love garlic. Garlic is great. So I got 5 garlic cloves. This is the oil that comes in the sun-dried tomato jar. So I just took out the sun-dried tomatoes, chopped all those up, and saved all of the oil. And that's going to be what we cook all of the onions and stuff in. So we got that. We have 2 medium onions diced, and we have 15 ounces of tomato sauce. I started our pasta already, so it's back there. It's going to be good to go in a second. So basically, let's just get this going. What we're going to do is we're going to take our oil and our onions and dump them into our frying pan over here on the stove. Okay, we're going to dump all that oil in, get it all nice in there, and because it's in the sun-dried tomatoes, it already has like some seasonings and some herbs and stuff in it, so that's really good. It has that extra flavor. And we're just going to dump our onions in there. And we're going to get those onions, we're just going to let them kind of caramelize until they're kind of translucent, so like 5-6 minutes until they're a little bit brown, a little translucent-y, cooking them in the oil. Okay, so our onions are a little bit softened and looking a little bit delicious, actually. And they're kind of translucent, getting a little bit sizzly in there. Oh, you can smell it. That onion is fantastic. So what we're going to do is with this delicious onion, we're just going to take our garlic. We're going to crush that right in. It's going to be so fragrant, so fantastic. We're just going to crush that garlic straight on in there. Again, garlic is so good, and it just really makes this recipe extra fantastic. So we'll get all that in there and stir that together. Oh, I wish you guys could smell it with the garlic and the onions. It's so good. Oh my gosh. So we'll get that all nice and sizzling around. And again, while we're doing this, we have our pasta going back in the back here, so that's all ready. It's starting to get boily and bubbly, and we'll just throw that in there. And for this recipe, I mean, you can use any kind of pasta you want. The angel hair pasta is really good because it has the smaller noodles, it's a little thinner, and so you can really get all of the delicious sauce to coat all of the noodles. It's so good. All right, oh my gosh, it smells fantastic. All right, so to this, once we get the onions and the garlic all nice and sizzly in there, we're gonna take our tomato sauce and slowly, because it will pop because it's hot, we're gonna slowly pour and mix as we're pouring the tomato sauce in. All right. So once we get that in, we're just gonna kind of stir that all around. We're gonna let this simmer until it kind of simmers down just a little bit and isn't as watery. So we're gonna let it thicken up just a little bit. So probably another, I would say, 5 minutes to simmer and get all of those flavors to kind of mingle around and just be really extra delicious. All right, so we got this, it's kind of reduced down just a little bit. But then about, 5 minutes in, after we've cooked it, it's kind of mingled around, the onions and the garlic are smelling fantastic. We're gonna take our chopped up sun-dried tomatoes, and we're gonna throw them just into the mix here. And if there's any extra oil in there, just dump that right in too. It makes it extra fantastic. Okay, we're gonna evenly kind of spread our tomatoes out and just throw those in there. And stir that around. Okay, so once we got all the sun-dried tomatoes all mixed in and stirred and it's fantastic and delicious, we're going to take our cream cheese. Now this is 8 ounces, so I'm going to start with 4. I'm going to start with half the bar and kind of see what's going on. But this really richens the sauce up and makes it so good. Oh my gosh, I'm so glad that I decided to start throwing cream cheese into everything to see what else would make it, more delicious with cream cheese. So we're going to throw that in, and we're going to start mixing it in. It just makes it creamy, oh my gosh, and fantastic. Yeah, we're going to want to throw in whole thing, I think, today. All right, so we're just gonna stir that around, and look at that cream cheese is just starting to melt and just turning that sauce, that rich color. Oh my gosh, you can just imagine how fantastic this is. So we're gonna get that all in there. The sun-dried tomatoes look great. Once that kind of melts, let's throw in another couple chunks here. Just really stir that around. Delicious. All right, so our sauce looks amazing and it smells so good. Look at this, it's all nice and creamy. That cream cheese just gave it that extra beautiful, deliciously orange, rich color. Oh my gosh, look at that. And the sun-dried tomatoes in there. This is going to be fantastic. All right, so we got that. It's been nice, simmering, all good to go. And our pasta is ready to go. So we're gonna drain our pasta and serve it up. So this looks so good. So what we did, we got our angel hair pasta, we put it out on the dish, topped it with our fabulous sun-dried tomato cream sauce, and then just sprinkled the goat cheese right on top. The goat cheese gives it that little extra zippy kind of tanginess too, and oh, it smells so good, it steams nice and hot. Just get my little glass of red wine, and I can't wait to dig in. Thank you so much for watching this video. I'm gonna go ahead and let you go because I need to have a bite of this right away. So good luck to all the real women of Philadelphia out there. Cheers.